look on their face like they have like an appendicitis. Oh, it's hilarious. You're like, yeah, you know, so what's it like being married? They're like, yeah, it's good, it's good.
The side. You got hit with the neck too.
Rockin' that Como Dago song, bosses, cause we came from that. Woo!
It's your boy One Morris, and today we got Bill Burr. My first reaction to him, I did my research, so I know he's a stand-up comedian. I never heard of him before. Hey, but without further ado, let's get into it. And the title of the video is Titanic is a horror film, so I don't know what to expect. Let's get into it.
I'm a loser, people. Oh yeah, let's get that out of the way. You know, 36, not married, I sleep on a futon.
Uh-oh.
You know, my back hurts. It's awful. I'm at that age where everybody I know is getting married. People, let me ask you a question. Why the hell do people keep getting...
Hey, look, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Before we even get into it, this is going to be funny. And you want to know why I can say that? Because the way it looked old. So most of the old comedy like this, when it look like this, like not typically HD, hilarious. I ain't going to say no more. Let's just get into it.
I'm at that age where everybody I know is getting married. People, let me ask you a question. Why the hell do people keep getting married? You know what I mean? Isn't anybody looking at the stats?
Uh-oh. Stats.
What's it like? 3 out of 4 marriages go right down the drain now? People, if you were going skydiving and they told you 3 out of 4 parachutes weren't going to open...
Nah. I ain't going.
You're like, yo, forget it. I'm not going.
Good comparison.
I don't like those odds.
Yeah, bad odds.
I'm just kidding, people. You know what? I'll get married. I'll get married the day I see a married guy who actually, like, looks happy. You know what I mean? Because every time you see a married dude, anytime you ask them what it's like being married, they always tell you it's good, but they have a look on their face like they have, like, an appendicitis. Oh, it's hilarious. You're like, yeah, you know, so what's it like being married? They're like, yeah, it's good, it's good.
The side. You got hit with the neck too.
That's good. You know, it's a lot of work, but, you know, it's good. You know, when you meet the right person and, you know, it starts to click, you know, it's a good thing. I enjoy it. You'll meet that person, you know when you know. I can't feel my legs. No, you know when you know. It's a good thing. Just
Make his stomach start hurting. That was good,
I
though.
love women, though. This is my deal. I love women, but you know what I'm finding? I'm not compatible with them. You know? I'm serious. Women have, like, too much energy for me. That's what I've noticed, you know? Like, you can't have a day off when you have a girlfriend. They just, like, see that open day. They're like, oh, my God, let's go fill it up with some stuff.
True.
No, and then they just come at you with one horrible idea after another. Horrible ideas like, you want to make some sandwiches and go to the park?
Picnic.
No, every one of their ideas involves, like, walking around, like, looking at stuff. It's almost like they're trying to wear you down. After, like, 2 or 3 stores, you're like...
No lies told.
It's almost like they're trying to wear you down. After, like, 2 or 3 stores, you're, like, leaning on stuff. I don't care. Just buy something. I don't care.
Just get me out of here.
You know what the worst one is? You ever get that one? You want to go to brunch?
Uh-oh.
You want to go to brunch on Sunday? And inside you're like, no!
Football Sunday.
But you can't say that. You got to keep them happy, right? So what do? You're like, yeah, let's go to brunch. What a great idea. Why would you want to sleep in on a Sunday when you can go pay $18 for eggs? Now you think it.
$18.
Now you think it. Then we can sit around and listen to your friends have moronic conversations about the eggs. Like, is that pesto? Is that pesto in your omelet? Oh, it's asparagus. It's asparagus. I thought it was pesto.
Pesto.
Oh, you just want to flip the whole table over and just run out of there. So,
That was a good joke.
I was dating this girl recently. This girl's like really like into like women's issues.
Oh, man.
She got me this book on women's lib one time, right? So I'm reading this thing. I think women's lib was a great thing. Like back in the 70s, I thought it was cool, you know? Over the last couple of years, though, I think that whole women's movement, it's really starting to morph into kind of like this reverse pimping kind of thing, you know?
Reverse
Because
pimping.
every time you see them on TV, they always say, all we want is to be treated exactly like guys, right? But if you listen to them, they don't. They only want the good stuff. of being a guy. They look at a guy's life like it's like a buffet. Like you just can start picking out stuff. Like same amount an hour, we'll take some of that. Pay for the movie, that's okay, you can keep that one. I don't like that one. This is nice, that's yucky, that's icky.
Icky.
I mean, come on, people, you can't choose. This girl gave me a rough time one time. She goes, well, why does a guy make more an hour to do the exact same job? I go, I'll tell you why. Because in the unlikely event that we're both on a Titanic and it starts to sink, for some screwed up reason, you get to leave with the kids and I have to stay.
Hey.
No, that's why I get the $1 more an hour. You know, if there's a house fire, it's always women and children first.
Man.
I gotta stand there with like the back of my shirt on fire. Go, let's go, people, let's go, let's go. So that's how I look at it.
You gotta make the
No,
sacrifice.
it's a $1 an hour surcharge. Seriously, that if something screwed up happens, either I can't leave or I gotta like get in the way of it to give you a head start. Like, rabbit dog, run, honey. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. You hear a bump in the night, I gotta go check it out. Like, yes, he does have a knife.
Yep. It's facts.
No, I don't. I don't think a woman should make $1 less an hour to do the exact same job, okay? I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is if you're gonna make what I make, when the boat sinks, you better be standing right there next to me, listening to that guy play the cello. Then you get
Cello.
to our office. I don't got a problem. You got all the benefits. That's why I didn't like that movie, The Titanic. You know what I hate about that movie? Every girl I meet thinks that movie's romantic.
Uh-oh.
Like, oh my God, that was so romantic, don't you think? No!
Hey, his voice impresses on point. I ain't gonna lie, like his voice impresses on point.
That movie's romantic. Like, oh my God, that was so romantic, don't you think?
No.
No! No, I don't. It was a horror film. And they're always like, why? Why? Because all the guys die. See, you're sitting there watching it going, who would I be in that scenario? You be that chick floating away on the big piece of luggage. I'm watching it going, who would I be? I'd be that dude when like the boat breaks in half, that dude who like falls straight down, bangs off the stuff and goes into the water. That's who I'd be. I'd be wearing a tuxedo, not because I wanted to, but you wanted to dress up that night, right?
Basically dressed for your funeral. I mean, this is, hey, it's crazy.
Tuxedo, not because I wanted to, but you wanted to dress up that night, right? And I'd just be falling the whole way down. I should have humped that chick in first class. All right, I'm out of time. You guys had a lot of fun. Thank you very much.
All right, y'all. That's it for the video. Bill Burr, Titanic is a horror story. Funny video. I knew it was going to be funny, though, because I said the way it looked. Old comedy stand-ups are always funny. Like, I don't really get into, like, the new stuff. Because I don't know, it's like the jokes don't really be that funny. Like, they don't be that thought out. Like, you can tell this right here was actually, like, really thought out. Like, this is real comedy right here. Man, that was funny. Definitely more Bill Burr coming to the channel soon. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed that. So, yeah, he definitely comes to the channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. What was your favorite part of the video? Y'all let me know what y'all want to see down below next. And, yeah. It's your boy, Juan Jamores. Hope you had a great day, and I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, rockin' that Como Dago song, bosses, cause we came from that. Woo! Yeah, stacking that paper, cause we came from that.